to Back to the Holler episode 2. I'm Nathan Jones, joined here with Cody. We're both in Peddlers glory, if you haven't heard of us before. Cody and the guys ended up coming up with some inspiration for a song that you'll hear throughout transitions here in episode 2. I want to introduce some of our guests who will be joining us here later. We've got Jeremiah Hatfield and special guest Eric Robbins in here for some good tunes.
From the Parachute Brigade.
Yeah, so Cody, can you lead us into this song that you guys just kind of came up with on the spot?
So basically how I write songs, how I've been doing it is I'll just get a line in my head and I'll kind of have like a lightning strike moment.
Nice.
And just kind of go from there. So someone had mentioned something about being something as the Dickens and said, well, how high is the Dickens? Something being as high as the Dickens. And from there, it just kind of blossomed there. How high is Dickens? How drunk as fuck, you know? And,
cool.
It just kind of came together really quickly. And we could play a clip of that now. Can you tell me how high is Dickens? And how drunk is fuck? And how can I get back up when I'm down on my luck? And how far is out there when you are near? And how damn lucky can I be when a fly lands in my beer? So I'll take 6 of this one, half dozen of the other. My head is wrapped up tighter than the arms of my lover. And I'll take 6 of this one and half dozen of the other. My head is wrapped up tighter than the arms of my lover.
Cody, great job on that new song that you guys have been putting together. There are some additional lyrics that haven't been recorded yet, but maybe that'll happen later.
Song's finished.
Special guest of this Back to the Holler episode 2 that we have for you guys is Eric Robbins, and we want to bring him in on camera so that you guys can hear from him, and he'll tell you a little bit about this new song that he has. Eric, what's been up, man?
Man, you know, just living life in a crazy world
Yeah,
so far.
a lot of pandemic stuff has been shutting down shows. I probably haven't seen you since before the pandemic. Have you been playing different things? You guys did something today.
Yeah, we went to Ironton, Ohio today for like first musical day I've had
Nice.
since the pandemic since the pandemic happened. So it's like today was like just like a breath of fresh air for sure.
And we made him work extra hard. We ended up having him, we're like, oh, yeah, so you're going to play a show today. Just drive however many hours to Charleston and then play for us, too.
Yeah.
We just wanted a private concert. But the benefit is everybody out here watching this video also gets to see it.
We're doubling down.
I like it.
So can you kind of introduce us into this first song that you recorded for us today?
Yeah, so the first one I recorded was kind of a B-side that came from an original version of a Parachute Brigade song called Carry You Along. So this is Carry You, and it's the original idea that we had just sitting around on a couch, kind of like we're hanging out now. Just very, very small and focused, and then when we took it full band, we made it like kind of a bigger arrangement, and it just didn't work in the same context. So, yeah, so what you are about to hear is the original version, kind of fully realized, because I had about the first verse and maybe some of the chorus, and then it changed into the version we have full band.
Mm-hmm.
So I always wondered.
It is a bop.
Thank you. And yeah, so this is the original version that we kind of wrote just acoustically singing harmonies and doing that. So, yeah.
Nice. So this is Carry You B-side. We got some deep cuts. Enjoy.
I found a love like yours on the eastern shore, but that old dress you wore I can't forget. Seasons come and go, tides they rise and fall. Let it carry you along. Now carry you alone. On tiptoes, where does time go? I don't wanna know. And you could never sleep if I was not there beside you. Darling, I know you tried to, and I know that I lied.
That was Eric Robbins' Carry You B-side, and we were just sitting here chatting, kind of wondering like what some of the things that we might do once like the pandemic's over. And I was asking Cody about like what show you want to go to, what show might you want us to play. You were thinking about?
Well, at this point, I just want us to play literally any show. But I think when we finally do, and you know we're up there and we have microphones in front of our face, I'm probably like gonna gush and emote to everyone, you know, the 16 people there. Just thanking everyone for coming out and just, I don't know, maybe touch on what a strange fucking time we just got over. I don't know. Just anything to like connect with people again, because I think that's, I don't know, you play a show, you meet people, you talk with, you make new friends or whatever. I've been missing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, today when I got there to the thing, I rolled up to this, you know, it was at Press Room Recordings, I think is what it was. And when I pulled in, I got out of my car and I heard a faint sound of a kick drum playing and bass thumping through a brick wall, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Did it make your heart flutter?
It made my heart flutter. It made it just glow with
Mine's
warmth.
fluttered just hearing about it.
Dude, it was just like, yeah.
Second hand?
Awesome.
It was like nice outside.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was like, there's hope.
There's hope.
There's hope in the world right now.
We're not. We've lasted longer than we have left. You know, we've made it farther than we have left. I feel like.
Right.
We're almost there.
Now, in Back to the Holler, we have our guests play 2 songs for us, and there was no getting around it. We made Eric play a second song, but we sat there. I think we all kind of just like felt it in us listening to it. So we can't wait to share that song with the folks watching this. It was really cool. Tell them the name of the song and let them know something special about it.
Yeah. So this song started a while back, and I've kind of been working on it through quarantine. And I don't know where the song's going to end up. If it's going to be a Parachute Brigade song or if I'm just going to release it. But it's just been around for a while, and so I've been dying to kind of play it. And it's still not even really done. But I want to start playing it and see where it kind of turns.
Yeah, so this is like an exclusive.
It is.
You're hearing it here, an exclusive on Back to the Holler.
You heard it here first, folks.
What's the name of the song?
Man and Machine.
May we present to you Man and Machine.
Oh.
Okay.
I am a man and machine, a series of switches. What do they mean? Lights flicker in my periphery. You're all I see. The dark clouds, electricity. The earth and the sea, the spaces between you, between me. Buried the maps and all our history. Still I ain't free. The why you tangled in me. I'm so sorry for our dark clouds, electricity. The earth and the sea, the spaces between you, between. In the dark clouds, electricity. The earth and the sea, the spaces between you, between.
We want to bring in our good buddy and friend, and looks like the man with the beer, Jeremiah Hatfield.
Band name.
Hey, thanks, bro.
Oh, you are a pal.
So Jeremiah played some songs for us on episode 1, and we hope that you've seen that one. If you haven't already watched it, then you're missing out. But starting on episode 2, that's cool too. Jeremiah has designed some of the graphics for Back to the Holler. So if you guys can all give him a virtual pat on the back for doing that. He's been real nice with helping out.
He said virtual.
Did you feel it?
I did, yes, thank you.
Jeremiah, we haven't seen you play. Is there going to be a Peddler's Glory song to close this out? Maybe all three of us picking on a song? Or we could all maybe get all four of us picking on a song to close this episode out.
Oh, you're asking me?
I don't know, man. I'll throw the question out to everybody.
Okay.
I'd love to do that.
Yeah, sure.
What song do we do?
Should we do a cover? You were singing some, what were you singing earlier?
Tom Waits.
Tom.
Oh, you want to do Tom Waits?
Let's do Tom Waits.
All right.
I guess we're
All right,
going to
well,
do some Tom Waits.
He's up and at it already. So we're going to end up closing this set with Tom Waits. But like before we do that, Cody's been writing some new stuff. Eric, you played that song that hasn't really been heard before. Jeremiah's got his new album, if you haven't heard about it. You played 2 songs for us last week. Can you just kind of recap them on those 2?
Boston and Marianne. Marianne's the murder ballad.
Everyone needs one.
See, that's what I said today when we did the interview thing. I went to play that one and they were like, "You can say something about the songs." I didn't, but right before Marianne, I said, "Everybody needs one murder ballad."
That was
That'd be
it.
good on a t-shirt.
Man.
Everyone needs one.
All right, so when we say goodbye here, we're going to close it out with a little Tom Waits. Look forward to talking to you all again in episode 3 of Back to the Holler. If you guys have any suggestions or if there are any particular artists you'd like to see on an upcoming episode, leave that down in the comments below. We'll review those. We'll take all ideas into as suggestions.
We'll creep out a complete stranger. We're not above it.
Yeah. If you guys want a special episode where we just find a random person on the street, put an instrument in their hand and record them, well, we might do
That might be deadly.
It could be deadly. All right.
Could be deadly. All right. All right, here's Come On Up to the House by Tom Waits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on up to the house. The only thing that you have a good night. Thanks for tuning in.